Alrighty, welcome. We're here for some reverse 1999 story time. Okay. Make sure my audio is good. I hope so. Welcome everybody. I probably should do a couple of dailies extra that I didn't finish in the meantime. Did most of those. Maybe I just do my analysis. So I don't forget it, right?
It's an honor to meet you.
And then we'll get started on the story once we get rolling.
Not half bad. Gotcha.
It's always so loud.
There they are.
Or she's loud. Just a little bit.
The old man under the moon taught me this little trick in a dream. There they are.
Subscribe to earn drops for what? Crunchyroll? Why is Crunchyroll trying to make
Don't wanna
us...
miss it. Gotcha.
You're running out of energy? Always.
I'll fill the cup for you.
Definitely the battle.
I can untie any knot.
I guess I could always just put this closer. It is a live stream after all. Oh, it's sold. Okay, let me refresh this. Make sure it catches the stream now. That it's online. It doesn't like to work when it's not refreshed, I realized. Okay, we should be good with the chat showing. How are you, Potate, besides running out of energy?
Let's get it over quick. Stop my responsibility.
Oh man. What happened? Am I dying?
Be careful.
What did I do? Did I put in the wrong people? I don't know. Am I not doing the stuff that always... Oh, maybe I forgot. Oh. They might be missing...
You won't get away.
Oh, she'll be okay. Ah!
强梁既出，王有不为。
Don't fall over afterward. Okay.
I remember it's called...
I was like, I might have changed my psych cubes. Why isn't my stuff updating? That's fine. Oh, there it goes. Oh, hey, my energy's back again. Did I just collect some accidentally? It was just I just used it. Wait, I just used it. I'm confused. Did I do 2? Or not? I'm so confused now. Did I not just do 2? I did. Wait, can you just farm it? I thought I already used my 2. Can you just farm that? More than the 2? I just thought you could only do 2 a day. Wait, you could just do more? What is happening? Hey, Eric. Yeah, I love the visuals in this game too. You can farm it normally? No, no, you can't. This whole time I thought you couldn't. Barah. Here I'm trying to like wait to get extra psych cube rewards. To get very... Oh, okay. The raids suck. Yeah, so it's not really worth it. To be fair, I just got Ju's lovely psych cube, so that's a nice one to have. Let me go use some energy real quick on my thing I still need to farm then. Hey, JR. I still haven't done this. I was gonna, every time I was gonna do it, I'm gonna do it tonight, and then I still haven't. I'm gonna run out of time.
It's an honor to meet you.
Oh my goodness.
You don't wanna miss it.
Bitch, relax.
You won't get away. There they are.
She would be crazy.
Enjoy.
Oh my goodness.
There they are. My responsibility. You won't get away.
Wait, 1-2. Alright, we're gonna go into our story, I swear. We just gotta let this get started. I like to wait until we settle in a little bit anyway. No battles and doesn't do in battle. It's fine. Hey, Lunema, what's up? I'm just making sure I'm not capped on my stamina. Almost. I'm almost there on the shop. Almost. I just gotta do the big one. I gotta do the big gluttony one still. Gonna finish off buying these first, probably. Might as well. I'm gonna make sure I get it all. Why not? I'll be able to. Especially because I still need to finish the frickin' story and do the hard mode. Oh my god. That's why I haven't worried about it yet. Because I know I'm gonna be getting more. Alright, the dailies are done. Yeah. The weeklies are done on the normal ones. Oh, I never remember to visit another player's wilderness. Who we go into? What's hot? Hey, let's go to your wilderness. Yeah, I don't like this battle theme at all. And I don't like the Hollywood stuff. I hate the music. Oh, I don't like it at all. Look at you. No? No, we're not visiting yours? Oh, look at your roads. They're You're like, don't embarrass my roads. Don't mind the roads. They're just there. They're just there. I love it. You just nope. You just stacked it for the sake of yep. You said I should. That's not a desert. Literally in the middle of your snowy. Wow, your snowy area is the middle of your desert, not just next to it. It's in the middle of it. I'm impressed. I mean, it could be the dry. I don't know. That's so great. I love it. Is that some northern lights around the desert? That's so funny. Hey, there we go. 69. Giggity, giggity. Hey. Okay. So, guys, people mentioned that it's always best to farm the events instead of farm the normal stuff for resources. But does that mean here too? I don't think so, right? I feel like I calculated this and it was a big no. But like if I want to get dust, do I farm it? Do I farm the stuff here and get dust? I don't think so. I felt like I calculated it was like, no, never mind, abort mission. But unless I did something wrong. Like the extra stuff afterward. Nah, yeah, I thought that was lower value. I feel like I calculated it, but then it was such a difference that I was like, did I calculate it wrong? I wasn't sure if I just calculated it wrong. Just do the normal one and you need it in between. Okay. I don't even know what those old tickets mean. It's fine. Oh, I forgot we have a promo code, guys. Where did it go? It was just on it. Hold on. I'm gonna make a video for the promo code. But Blood of Fiction. We have a promo code. Let's grab it. Blood of Fiction. If anyone has not grabbed this new promo code that was posted today, yeah, there you go. I didn't leave off at the end. What do you mean? There's 20-something to go. I'm only halfway through. I'm only halfway through. I did a 2.5-hour stream. Blood of Fiction. There we go, guys. Yay, free stuff. Blood of Fiction. So again, Blood of Fiction. Currently posted promo code for May 21st. I have no idea how long these codes last. They seem to be kind of random, but I do pay attention to the one. There's a Discord or a Reddit server. I do pay attention to that now. Of course, this posted after I looked. I looked this morning, and when I was starting to work on content today, there was nothing. And then like an hour later, they posted this, of course. But there you go. Yay, free stuff. But in case you guys missed it on my YouTube channel, I will always be posting for new promo codes. I have a couple that were YouTube shorts. I also found a bunch that I realized worked that I did not do. So very soon I will also do a YouTube video where I go into a new account and I test for all currently working promo codes. And that will be up to date, and then people can use that as a reference to make sure you didn't miss any. Because there was some that I did not find on any websites when I did my searches, so... And then I just used them like yesterday, and then I forgot to record for the video. But yeah. Make sure you subscribe and you guys won't miss all that fun stuff. Okay. So yeah, no, I'm really behind. I'm not at close to the end at all. This takes a while. I'm only on 10. We still got to do all the way to 23. So nope, this was why I divided this into 2 streams, because I realized that we chatted for a bit extra last time, which was good. Hello, B.A.V. Okay, let's go. Part 11. This is where we left off with the little fortune telling. Selling at night. This is like 2 days later. A sweet apple.
Richard tends to oppose. Gloria tends to support.
Let me turn up. Why is she talking so quiet?
Agate tends to oppose. Uzo. Neutral.
The situation doesn't look good.
Do you have any news, Mark?
Someone is spreading the minutes of your last meeting. I didn't get any direct evidence, but apparently every voter has read the anonymous minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The topic about Vertin. It has become a great disadvantage to us.
Oh.
Double envelopment. A 4.00 approach. No
What
wonder
the
that
hell are they
attack
talking
goes
about?
so
Oh my god.
easily.
You guys said this was the math
To
chapter,
reject the draft
right?
during the committee meeting
that
does
the other
not
one?
actually address the real problem. The House of Intergrades can still resubmit the draft during the next legislative session. So
This is
she's
the
planning
politics
for the long
chapter.
term. To bring down the voting stage and make it a plan that is totally abandoned.
I'm afraid so. A draft that has failed to win votes can hardly win the trust of the House's reviewers again. And of course, it won't be submitted to the committee.
She counts the names of the whiteboard again.
Did anyone make any actual move yet?
Not yet. The minutes only change their preferences, but the number of those who have taken a stand still remains the same.
Just as I expected. This draft is not about Verton, but a promise to the future. About how to balance the benefits between different interest groups. To reach that, we need to meet the expectations of those groups who have a need for flexible management, and also appease the conservatives and not shake their confidence in controlling the overall situation.
Actually,
Nice dear. The delegate adjusts his tie and interrupts Madame Z in a clear voice.
we do have an opportunity to change the game now.
Opportunity.
He puts in 041 on the keyboard attached to his wrist and turns the big screen. Committee member Pedra appears on the screen.
I hereby challenge Delegate Mark Hall to a public debate on the revised draft of Storm Reformation, Manpower, and Discipline. This draft of his will bring unpredictable risks to the Foundation, yet Mark himself seems completely unaware of it. I believe it is necessary to make such risks public in a legal way.
The delegate switches off the projection. As he turns to Madame Z, his cheeks have become rosy and heightened spirits.
See, I knew they were going to escalate Burton's issue.
You want to accept this challenge?
Don't quite understand what's happening, but
Oh, the
we'll get
internal
there.
media are reporting the news. If I step back, they will definitely humiliate me and take advantage of the public opinion to undermine the draft.
Mark, that's a menacing move. It is coming for us.
Heard the baby squeal so loud.
No matter
I never
fight
hear it.
or flight,
Oh my god.
they have comprehensive preparation for this. I would suggest taking the long view and not jumping to conclusions.
But defense without attack will never bring us victory, Madame Z. I've always wanted an opportunity to defend the draft in public.
Okay.
Concerning the questions they implied about Verton, I've collected more than enough cases to refute them. Misleading questions twist people's opinions. It's time to tell them the truth.
The gaze between Madame Z's glasses has become subtly piercing.
You have accepted it.
Oh boy.
Was it in front of the media?
I was there when Pedra challenged me. So were the media. Well, I don't think it's going to be a complete mistake.
The lady in white seems to loosen up for a brief second. She doesn't say a word. But walks up to him and gives him a pat on the shoulder.
It is a crucial debate.
No boy.
Do your best.
You don't have to come along with me.
Did they make the debate a fight? Maybe.
I'm here to repel the pests in the woods. It's part of my daily routine.
Thank you for your kindness, Miss Drubis. It is fun to stay in Miss Burton's suitcase, but I really feel like seeing the world out there. By the way, the pests you mentioned, what are they? I've heard of a kind of giant worm called the tatsel worm. They live in caves, about 2 to 5 feet long, and their heads are like cats. Be very careful if you see one. Both its skin and breath are toxic.
Druvis bends over, lifting a hanging branch to make way for Sotheby to walk through.
I have never heard of such a terrible worm. Hopefully we will not encounter any.
Sotheby jumps briskly over some roots crawling by her feet.
So, what are we disinfesting this time?
Oak processionary moths. Perhaps a few gray squirrel cubs. It's not enough to only rely on potions and arcanum to keep the woods in peace. Oak trees reside here, and everything will change with it. Animals that live in symbiosis, fungi that depend on each other. All of them will embrace diversity by the day.
Sotheby suddenly looks up and points in the direction of the edge of the woods.
Do you mean that? A group of grey fluff is flying over there.
Very fluff. Druvis looks in the direction of her finger points to. Clusters of fluff in gray and brown coming together, forming a flossy tornado. In front of them, fly and dance in the air.
A swarm of oak processionary moths.
Oh dear.
They are preying on something.
We had a giant moth in our yard. It was like so. A fuzzy figure at the in the red center seems familiar.
Miss Druvis, let's help out right away.
Okay, that was a battle to save a critter. Oh, it's
this
Apple.
is deeply grateful for what you've done.
Or Apple.
I almost
save a
thought I was
critter.
caught in a nightmare. This apple has never seen so many moths.
He's trembling from his stalk at the bottom.
Ugh, this apple is going to have PTSD from insects.
He got caught in a swarm of insects, or were they like trying to kill him or eat
The
him?
scent of sap. With all due respect, even among all the plants,
Oh yeah, it's true.
Mr. Apple is quite attracted
Sap.
to insects.
So it was the scent that attracted them. No wonder
I mean, he is
Mr.
fruit
Apple's
after
invisibility
all.
didn't work. Thank goodness we're here.
Druvis carefully cleans off the fluff on Apple with her handkerchief until he restores his handsomeness.
Mr. Apple, did you find out anything?
Yes, Miss Druvis. I brought something insignificant. As we planned earlier, I disguised myself and reached
He's
the
a
office
handsome
building next to us.
Snack.
There is a device to detect
Emergency
arcane
food.
power at the
Hey.
entrance. However, this apple pried out
Or
what
Tony
we needed
Tony
from
Chopper.
the guards.
What is it? Did Ms. Verton win on that voting list?
Sadly, not yet. It's not time for a formal vote. Everyone is cautious and remains neutral. Apart from that, there are some rumors in the Foundation. They are not very favorable to Vertin.
Rumors. It sounds as though the situation that Madame Z handles is more complicated and volatile than I thought. However, the votes have not been lopsided under such bad circumstances. Perhaps that means the Arcanists who share our aspirations are not in the minority.
That said, I'm afraid we are starting a protracted war, Miss Druvis.
I mean, you declared war literally
Yes,
with a
know.
sign that said this is war.
I've taken inventory of the supplies.
It's what
We
you
can
did.
still hang in there for 4 weeks and a half.
He forgot.
Although they have cut off the water and electricity supplies in the building, we can still live on the resources in the suitcase for a while. There are fewer guards destroying the woods, probably because the abattis works.
What worries this apple is that if the procedure to finalize the draft takes more than 4 weeks and a half, we would
then survive by gradually shrinking our territory until Madame Z's draft is officially approved. We have chosen the thorny trail, and so we are destined to burn our boats and never look back. Vertin. She is worth
Hey,
fighting
Daisy.
For this point, Captain and this apple have absolutely no disagreement. Then this
You
apple
didn't
will
miss
keep
much, just
scouting around
politics.
for updates so that we could respond in time.
And Apple forgetting he tried to start a war by saying this is war. And then he's like, I think we're accidentally starting a war. No shit, Sherlock.
What are you looking at, Miss Sotheby?
Over there. It feels like someone is staring at us.
They both look over to that corner. There's nothing but shadows. The darkness looks like a pond of unimaginable depth. Druvis stands up.
Let's go back. To the deep woods.
Okay. Alright, part 12. This is a whole week later, almost. This is 6 days later. A letter. Committee member Pedro walks out of the changing room. He sees Delegate Mark sitting in front of a mirror and shaping his sideburns into sharp summits with pomade. A tie ablaze with bright colors is around his neck.
Isn't that scarf a bit too high profile?
Mark stops his beauty procedures and looks at Pedro in the mirror.
I think it fits me just well. Huh, you chose a grey shirt. Wise decision.
Looks like you're fully prepared.
Mark doesn't answer the question. Instead, he pulls out a volume of files and starts to draw and write on them.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the first debater of the day, Pedro Paul Gonzalez Reyes. Graduated from the Law School of the University of Sao Paulo, he is a member of the committee and, more importantly, the challenger of the debate.
Yeah, was that the smack talk? That outfit doesn't suit you. You wore a gray shirt.
The debater of the day is the delegate of the House of Integrados, Mark Hall. Over the past 10 years, he has served the Foundation by drafting countless acts and conventions. The topic of the debate today, storm reformation. Manpower and discipline is exactly a work of his.
Hard to hear, it's weird. Not one seat has been left empty around the debate stage. Madame Z's eyes follow Mark as he walks into the lights on the stage with a big smile. The people on the stage are greeting each other. Madame Z takes off her glasses and wipes them again. The chamber is filled with noises. The confrontation between the two sides and her blurred vision is
both sides are seated.
something I can't tell because it went too fast and went away.
Before we start the debate officially, I suggest we give Mark, the draft writer, an opportunity to introduce the draft. Would you please, Mark?
With pleasure.
Let me just turn it up. It's
Storm
quiet for this
Reformation
debate.
and its advocates believe in such a goal. In this ever-changing environment smitten by the storm, this draft will help the Foundation win the
This is
trust
so
of a
quiet.
considerable number of arcanists who have different backgrounds and abilities in a more efficient and stable way.
That is exactly where I must raise an objection. The draft has a huge risk which Mark Hall has not realized at all.
No, sir. I totally understand what you're trying to say. You have put forward several questionable arguments to prove Verton's suspicion of disloyalty. In response to that, please allow me to invoke the following cases to prove Verton's competence for leading the unregistered arcanists. Please turn to page 373 of Verton's personnel file. As you can
Jesus.
see, since Verton became the timekeeper, the number of unregistered arcanists she has rescued so far is 63. That is a number unmatched by that of anyone present. If that's not enough to prove her loyalty, let's continue.
I have to say, Mark, you have completely misunderstood my point of view. I don't care what Burton has done, but the feasibility of the draft. According to the existing regulations, the duties of educating and disciplining unregistered arcanists are taken by the School of Discipline. While you suggested in the draft that Timekeeper's personal teaching would replace the current collective training. Have
True.
you ever thought about the
You can't
budget that
brainwash
you could
them.
possibly spend on it? The Foundation spends an alarming sum of money on education every year, and there is no way we pay extra for personal training.
Doesn't that save money? Because Verton's
What
teaching them
budget?
instead?
I don't see why we're talking about budget all of a sudden. Did you really read the draft? I didn't mention a word about budget.
Of course you didn't, which exactly proves why you have never realized the risk I just mentioned.
Oh, it seems the real topic of the debate has just surfaced. I believe everyone in the hall is looking forward to where it goes. So, Mark, in terms of this point, we would like to know your real thoughts.
She gets up, walking toward the entrance. There's already a composition in which the white...
The
ah, shit.
Blackstone is left there alone.
My eyes fucking up.
The last move is also a defense in panic. If I were the player,
She gazes into the air, lost in her thoughts. She doesn't feel the gaze upon her. Constantine is watching Madame Z from her corner. As Madame Z walks to the entrance, somebody stops her. A white item is handed to her. And then... she disappears as soon as she steps out of the hall. Constantine averts her eyes and looks back to the two debaters on the stage. As soon as she has left the hall, Madame Z takes out the white note.
what is it?
Senato asked me to give it to you personally.
Wait, okay, so wait. The obvious is there are savings. But since he didn't address that in the front attack there. I hate the politics stuff there. I don't really get, man. Imagine it comes to pass the apple. Apple's really an orange. Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah, I get the losing control too, but they're saying it was like we have to, or Verton teaches these people instead of us, and they start talking about needing to get more teachers. It's like, but no, isn't she? Why do you say you miss Verton? You're making, are you spoiling the stuff in the story and the things? No, don't confuse me or make me think Verton dies. And if she does, don't tell me that. Potate, we need to talk.
Dear Madam Z, with this letter, I send you my best regards. I have been instructed to manage affairs on behalf of Timekeeper during her treatment. Please
Word
let
out
me know
loud,
if there are
sorry.
any missions to alleviate the situation. I will do my best to meet your expectations. Sincerely, Zanetto.
Oh, because she's stuck in rehab.
Good news.
It's true. Sonetto. Okay. Alright. Few days later, flashing red. Part 13.
Oh, you're also here?
Sonetto hears her. She stops the practice.
Yes. I am taking combat drills with the artificial somnambulism
Hey,
training
Papa
system.
says. Lilia casts sideways look at the screen in front of Sonetto. There shows her overall length of practice.
6 hours. I'm not the only one goofing around.
No, I'm not. I am not goofing around. I am waiting for orders.
Her face flushes scarlet. Lilia initiates the machine in front of her, unaware of her awkwardness.
Well, much luckier than me. I have so many things to believe. Bit baklushe. Have you heard it? Literally me. I should have turned down the offer when they promoted me to the Foundation headquarters. They don't have any field missions for a flying witch.
Is it because of the provisions of talent protection?
Only God knows. House arrest may be a better name.
She throws a casual glance at the screen.
Look, since we're both bored to death, do you want to have a try at some difficult things?
What is it?
This.
This is chapter 4.
Have you tried the artificial somnambulism joint training?
Thank you.
Put on the helmet together and switch to multiplayer mode. 2 operators can take on a harder training mode. More insane enemies. Like playing in the arcade.
Sonetto stares blankly at Lilia as she operates the machines.
Okay. Shall I turn this red knob?
She's a bit worried, not sure what to do. She has to initiate what Lilia just did. And she murmurs.
What is an arcade?
The floor starts to vibrate as the machine goes into function. The multiplayer mode has been initiated.
What did you say? I can't hear you with my helmet on. Whoa, nice controller. Crash off. I'm entering the zone now. Been a long time. Why not have some fun?
VR gaming in the 90s. I love it. Yep. She quickly taps on some buttons. A wearing indicator at Sonetto's equipment suddenly flashes a red light. I'm yawning, no!
What did you press?
I switched you to the hardest mode. You better get it together.
Oh no.
Wait!
There's no time to wait. 2 words in big red font appear on the screen in front of them. Drill starts.
Don't fail me, top student.
The helmet has cut off their vital fluids and diverted them into a pre-programmed battlefield. What the fuck? The operator's vision is about to change.
I am exhausted.
If they die there, do they die?
Almost joking.
What the fuck? They take off the helmets, slumping onto the floor together. Jesus. I'm guessing that was a battle? Their gloves are soaked in sweat. They subside into momentary silence, looking at each other. They burst into laughter and high spirits.
I haven't had so much fun for centuries.
She's deliriously laughing. She's exhausted.
How many times did we die?
Okay.
Sorry, I cannot do math now. My mind goes blank.
Who would expect the Seneto would have a brain fade?
That's funny. More like Lilia equals chaos. She made her do it. Seneto leans on the wall, exhausted. It was a fight of verve and vitality. All the noises that have been nagging them for days now seem to have disappeared. There's only breaths, the wind, and the smell of a concrete floor.
Have you heard the result of the debate?
I heard that. The number of people opposing the draft significantly increased after the debate.
It's not going well. Soon will be the voting session. The opposition has taken the lead.
I hope Miss Druvis can hold out.
You visited them?
I submitted a request to enter that building. The system arranged guards to accompany me to ensure my safety.
Oh boy.
The moment they entered the building, they started sawing the trees, saying that they need to carve out the path. Since then, I have not been there.
4.5 weeks. After that, they can't hold on for any longer.
Really? In that case, the vote result has to come out before that.
What do you mean? Like, is Vertin trapped in her coma because they can't even get to her because of the forest stuff? Wait, what? That didn't make any sense.
Hello. May the peace be with us.
Do you mind giving us some privacy?
Do whatever you like.
They walk to the break room in the hallway.
Here is Madame Z's message. Please visit her in the office on Friday.
Ah, okay. Copy that. Thank you for the message.
With pleasure.
She nods and places her hand on her chest.
Wish you a good day.
Secretary Sharon leaves the room with a quick trot. When Sonetta returns to her exercise equipment, she finds Lilia is about to leave the room.
Are you leaving?
Yes.
She picks up her gloves in the canteen but hesitates. She pauses for a brief moment, then quickly turns back to Sonetto.
Do you know how the penalties for destruction of public property of the Foundation and Brawl are determined?
Huh? Well, according to measures of the Foundation for Administrative Penalties, based on the severity of the circumstances, fines will be imposed and the offender's salaries shall be deducted accordingly in minor cases, while detention or expulsion shall be imposed in major cases.
Oh dear.
The penalty also depends on what is damaged. For example, production tools, household goods, buildings, equipment, and facilities, etc. These are the properties that involve less cost and limited influence if damaged.
Bama boy, hello.
If the number of people involved in a brawl is equal to or less than 8, and there are no major casualties, the penalty will be minor. May I ask what happened? Why are you asking this all of a sudden?
Nothing. As I said, bored to death. So bored that I have been paying attention to the Foundation's regulations. Even the flying manuals failed to win this much of my attention.
Who? Italian.
So long, Sonetto. Hopefully there's good news for us next time I see you.
I don't hear any Italians. All or Nothing, part 14. Sonetto reading the rules. She does have an Italian name, but she definitely has an American accent. And she's a redhead. Is this the same? Okay, a few days later.
We are falling behind even further. A vote or two won't help us turn this around.
I know. The move to D9 was indeed useless.
The arcanists that were on our side have defected.
I think it's just Latin in general.
I misjudged the situation in the debate. I was going to seize the opportunity and the initiative.
Like Harry Potter style, right? She doesn't respond to him, only pays... Actually, I don't know what Harry Potter does, because I don't really pay that much attention to that.
May bring us the chance.
38 lines go across the board in horizontal and vertical directions, crossing one another in 30... What?
Say, don't pull back. Don't jump. Even when they're attacking. But to focus on the bigger picture. To win strong positions.
She seems to have a sudden flash of insights and reaches out of one of her hands without being aware of doing
Black
so.
Tsuke. Then the white hane. And the black counter hane here. The white stand.
Oh, hey.
The black Osai.
I haven't talked to Danger Gray in forever. He's cool people.
Through these moves, I see. The move to D11 can save us more than 10 Mukov stones. We can still win within 10 moves. Mark.
Yes? Are there any other things we can do?
We need an influencer. A leader who can win us more than 10 votes. Give me the file of the uncommitted leaders, including those who were neutral about this issue in the beginning.
Okay.
He seems perplexed, but still quickly retrieves the files and starts browsing them in the chair. The room is in complete silence except for the slight noise of flipping pages.
Pause.
No. Too young to be convincing.
Noni, head of the Natural Resource Committee?
There are only 3 of them in the group.
Senator Bernard, leader of the Mankind Caucus. Forget it.
Bernard?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. He can be your man.
Yeah, AFK Journey was bad
Eloquent
timing
and
for
leads a
me.
group of 11. All of the 11 are his loyal
But I tried.
followers.
Still a lovely game.
Why is he uncommitted? I thought he would be the first to vote.
Perhaps they believe it's a sure bet.
Find out what he's been up to.
But, Madam Z, are you sure you want to cooperate with him? This doesn't make any sense. We don't even serve the same group.
Mark, we're all serving for the Foundation's future. I just want to know what he needs now.
The office in Chicago, US. He is trying to cover that region with his influence. Bernard believes the employees there are guilty of serious dereliction of duty. They discriminate against humans of different classes, and are suspected of committing electoral fraud, in collusion with the local capitals. The Supreme Court's investigators have already intervened. But they cannot go out due to the storm right now, so the case is pending investigation.
Chicago office. I've read the reports on there. I see. Great. Exactly what we can help
You
with.
young people saying based has just confused the shit out of me. You guys wanna... Okay, it's because someone just said that again, I have to show you guys a funny conversation. Let's find it. In my Discord. Let's find it. Okay. What day is today? Okay. Pause on the story. Scroll, 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 scroll. When did I say it? Oh no. Oh no, when was it? I might have to search for it. Or did you find it? Did you find it, Potate? I shouldn't have kept scrolling. I know, but I thought I'd find it quickly, but I didn't realize how much we've actually talked. No, I don't want to complain about anything regarding the word based. I just don't know what the fuck it means because I'm too old. Hold on. Okay, so I'm just an old person. That's all I'm saying. I'm just too old for you guys. So guys, in my YouTube live today, someone kept using the word based. I thought it was just a typo or bad spelling because English maybe wasn't their first language. Apparently that's a slang word. I feel old. I had to Urban Dictionary that shit. I don't care what it means. I didn't know what it means. I feel old. That is all. I know what it means now. Being too old to understand based. It's about the test. Yes. I don't know. People just use it. According to Urban Dictionary, it means the opposite of cringe. That's pretty much, right? Is that how you guys use it? I don't know. I'm 37, okay? I'm too old for this shit.
Through what?
Through Soneto. I have a meeting with her on Friday. This may lead us to a win-win situation.
See, you're with me then. At least you're not. Did you know what it means though? You did? I don't know. I like it. Oh god, no. There's mom, yeah. Based on how people used it. Hey! Okay, 15 from the ashes. Fire. I like. See, I haven't met 37 yet. I'm 37. I gotta meet 37.
For the upcoming victory.
And she's cute. Can't wait to meet her in the story.
It will be the final vote soon. It's a stunning victory for us. Cheers!
Cheers! May the peace be with us.
The group is finally immersed in the joy brought by the collective glory.
You're in a good mood.
I really don't care about the politics stuff, though. I have no idea what happened and don't really meh.
Z.
Bernard, what is this, Westworld?
In the wrong room. You can't find those friends.
He's in the wrong show.
Here.
Bernard stops them with a wag of a hand. He pushes his way through the crowd and comes up to her.
What brings you here, our honorable committee member?
May I have a word with you, Bernard?
Oh, you don't like the character? Interesting. I might think she's annoying. I don't know.
Let me check my watch again.
I guess I'll see.
It's 3 in the afternoon. I don't think I've drunk that much.
I just loved her in-battle skills. It was fun.
You want me to canvass for you?
To be more precise, to form a partnership.
My, what a creative idea. What can you offer? Not supporting such a stupid draft next time? Or
hey, Zamrock, how are you?
For our caucus?
What are you playing these days?
What about a witness for the case of Chicago office?
Oh
Who
boy.
is it? Give me the name.
I will, if you collaborate with me. Or talk to me with a better attitude.
She just told him to bitch relax.
I'm sorry. Our philosophies have always been different, and that led to prejudice. But being mysterious will show
Godforge,
us
of course,
sincerity
because
for
I'm the
each other,
community
right?
manager.
A staff of mine is willing to testify as a witness. Her report can prove your point.
Strong enough to prove their negligence?
Hmm.
It depends on the special prosecutor. But the evidence is strong enough to prove that you're innocent from setting up others out of your personal interest.
Looks like you've got your own little bird. The management there sucks. They don't serve humans or arcanists. They're just puppets manipulated by money. I want to bring order back to that place. And I've collected quite a lot of evidence against them.
What's my hair doing? Oh god.
Yet the most ridiculous thing happened. In the second week after I submitted the investigation application to the Supreme Court,
This is so boring. I don't
the
care.
evidence was gone.
Let's get back to the
My
good story.
men
This is so
found their
boring.
charred pieces in the garbage room. Someone threw them into the shredding incinerator.
I don't care about political manipulations and mind games.
It was like I could do nothing
I know that's
but
a
surrender.
little part of this, but I got cooler characters to meet.
You have
Let's
a wolf by
go.
your years. I understand.
It's a Wolf of Wall Street. No thanks. Next section.
But you're asking for too much. 11 votes. We're on the opposite side.
His arcane skill is
never
yapping.
persuade all of them to vote for you.
More insight of the Foundation. Yeah.
Besides,
Still
the
don't-
court session of the Chicago case starts later than the final vote.
I just mentally check
Don't
out
tell me
when I
you
get to
want the service
like this.
before you pay for it.
Couldn't tell you what happened.
Don't worry. You can vote after testifying.
How are you gonna do that?
I will do what I can, in my power. The vote won't start so soon.
He raises one eyebrow.
I can try for 9 votes. Or 10.
There's
the
a cork board
appreciation
and a
of your
whiteboard in the
political
background. There's both.
resourcefulness.
They're both there.
Good luck making a better Chicago office, Bernard.
Yeah. I mean, the Foundation seems like it sucks too. Alright, part 16 and contact point. Unlike the other days, Constantine isn't by her desk today. The light in the room stays off. She has her back to the door, facing the window. Daylight slowly permeates into the dark room through the rigid marble windows.
Come in.
I'm here to report the situation so far. Some neutral parties have tilted in favor of the draft.
I'm playing the story mode only right now.
How many?
Not a lot of them,
I'm not at the
enough to
point where
make the
there's.
votes even.
Well, hold on. Pause. I am currently doing the Atlas. That's what this title says too. Just to be clear, this is literally only the story straight. There are battles in between all these things happening, but I'm actually doing like the kind of like the theater that the game has, where you can go back and watch all the story. That's what we're doing now, is story time. Because I story skipped just to get through to unlock all the content I needed to and get some more resources. And right now I'm in chapter 4. And then in chapter 5 I skip all the way through until the final 20th part for the boss battle, and that's where I'll pick up and actually show the battles while I'm streaming too. But I just story skipped, which thank God, these are really long. And I just did the battles just for the sake of stuff, but then the battles started to be too spoilery with the story, so I decided it was time to stop trying to do those offline and come back in and try to do them with the live stream and the story at the same time, because the battles have little pop-up story along with them. But yeah, we're just in the story mode right now. That's what I'm playing, is like the Atlas. It's pretty cool. Like, you know, any of those games, like imagine if Genshin, you know, which I don't know how they don't have it, but like if Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail, those games, like you just go in and story skip while you're doing stuff, and then you could go back and just sit back and watch it later. That's kind of what we're doing now. Hello from Poland. Nice. I don't know if you're following the Godforge Fateless stuff, but we actually have Samael coming on the podcast. Polish content creator for Raid and Godforge that we're recording for this weekend, so yay. Yeah, I love when games actually have these like story modes. It's pretty cool.
They have always pursued revolution in the Foundation. Looks like Mark has finally persuaded them. I heard Miss Z has been working hard on canvassing too. But the number of the conservatives remains the same. We don't have to worry about that. I believe we will still prevail in the final vote days later.
What about the other groups?
Still functioning as usual. Nothing special. By the way, Bernard and his men paid a visit to SPDM. I didn't get to talk to them.
She turns back to face the window.
Thank you for the report. She's never been so persistent. Do you know why she's been so different this time, Pedro?
Yeah, they do that with this too, even the old events. You can actually play all the old events in full as well, which is pretty cool. And actually take advantage of some of the shops too, apparently.
I didn't realize you had time to invite me to play table tennis. Or are you actually here to lobby, Madam Z?
I'll say both, Cats. Back then when I was a student, I'd often invite my classmates to play ping pong after we left the laboratory. A cold shower after getting soaked in sweat is a piece of memory I can't forget.
You remind me of the old days in the table tennis varsity. You're the only one I can practice with here. Serve it, Madam Z. Let's compete.
No. This would have been a battle. Oh, she's so cute.
Great, great.
She nimbly picks up the white ball and throws.
Again. Ready to go. Hey. Nice shot.
Madam Z strikes, the little ball flies over the net. Extremely low. Sorry, I totally missed that. Katz turns her body to one side, striking the ball confidently. Oh,
we're planning to
get him
some
dying.
articles in the draft.
Just my eye. Just can't see.
Which articles?
The articles about strengthening the control of registered arcanists.
Good. My body hates me.
You're right. We do need to improve the credibility of the Foundation in the outside world.
Tell me more.
The timekeeper's power
How's
to
their playing
discipline should be
table tennis?
transferred back to the School of Discipline at the Foundation. The Foundation will conduct a unified risk assessment on Arcanists to ensure this team is always under control.
But in fact, it still belongs to the timekeeper, right?
And they're just like keeping the timekeeper in a coma until they decide what to do with her and her people. Pretty much, aren't they? It's like, we don't know. We haven't decided if she can handle these outsiders on her own or not. So we're just gonna make her stay here. Like this. She's not actually injured, is she? She's probably totally fine by now.
That is our minimum requirement. And you will not change.
I didn't expect you to compromise.
It's not a compromise. It's a reasonable amendment to the draft.
Why is the audio all over the place? Oh my god.
Education and discipline to the Foundation will help lower the budget and reduce the pressure on Burton.
And you would even lobby an opponent, me, for this amendment.
A reasonable appeal shouldn't be rejected just because it is raised by a different faction. The Foundation needs solidarity, not contradiction. If the draft is meant to pass, I will do whatever I can to make it meet most expectations. Just like this ping pong game. Friendship first, competition second. Legislation shall serve the people.
You have my vote, Madam Z.
A vote is not the only thing I need, Cats.
Oh boy. Alright. Echoes in the Dark, part 17. I do know what goat means. Yes, that's an older one. I'm not that old. Just a little. Days later.
Constantine.
Oh wait, let me hit the auto button. Constantine sitting behind the rostrum looks up. She takes off her reading glasses and closes the book in her hand.
Has the voting started? You see, here is the number of votes I have estimated. The pro-drafts will lose by 5 votes to their opponent. Don't forget our bet. The one who loses will pay for the new stamps.
The final vote is not today, I'm afraid.
She has a complicated look on her face.
Z's speech is still ongoing. She's just started the part on Article 3, Section 5 of the Rules of Procedure. But the speech has already lasted 7 hours.
Oh my god.
Even some delegates have left.
What? A filibuster?
Yes, and Katz's speech will be right after that.
If someone took 7 hours to give a speech, I would not want to vote for them. Or with them.
That won't make a difference. Delaying the vote won't change the result.
We don't know yet. I didn't expect that she would be trying so hard.
Hello, hello,
But
my
for
day's
me,
good. Just
this is
chilling,
not
trying to
necessarily
catch up.
bad news. The filibuster will only have 2 outcomes. It is either one of the parties wins over 2/3 of support and gains victory, or both parties get stuck in a tug of war.
Right?
If this tug of war doesn't end with a clear outcome, the Storm Reformation will end up completely dead and forbidden to be discussed within 5 years.
Oh
Are
dear.
the stakes getting too high?
Someone trots over from the doorway. As he comes up to them, he bends over so only Constantine can hear him.
Madam Vice President? Mr. President came back from the Pax House.
Oh.
I will go see him now.
He's waiting for you in the office.
It's been over a year since they last met. Constantine quickly trots along the hallway. The window is clear enough to give reflections. She stops and fixes her collar. The door is left half open.
Mr. President. Good day to you, sir. May the peace be with us.
May the peace be with us.
Papa Tej,
Are
you
you
have
feeling
normal
better
meeting
these
times.
days?
Who would have thought?
I can still hang in for a few years. Thank you.
Are they doing all right?
Just as usual. Nothing to worry about.
He gives Constantine a small wave in the window. She walks up to him.
I'll stay in the Foundation these months. The agenda is well arranged. There is something more important that I must tell you in person.
Why does he look like a homeless person?
This is their judgment.
Yes.
Were we supposed to understand that?
Then I have no objection to it.
She slowly resumes standing and then retreats for a few steps and almost falls on the floor.
Hold tight, my friend.
She supports herself by the file cabinet.
Excuse me.
She's flustered.
I have to admit, I was surprised. Thank you for telling me this.
Okay, whatever she predicted is wrong. And more. I'm sure more. I know, right? They made us so we can't understand it on purpose, I think. Unless we replay it. Can we hear it if we try? I don't think so. Alright, part 18. This is a few days later. Road of a Puppy.
As witness?
Yes. Your report means a lot to him.
I can provide the report, but I have no experience in court hearings. If I say something wrong, will it affect the special prosecutor's decision?
That's an unexpected question. Madame Z's voice turns gentle and soft after a moment of speechlessness.
Soneto, testifying is not taking exams. The court doesn't need a skillful witness. Just honestly tell them what you saw. Focus on the point, and don't distort the facts. The Supreme Court, they value the sense of justice of the youth.
Oh boy.
Sense of justice.
And that's a noble quality you have.
I will do my best, Madame Z.
Dun dun dun.
Call the witness.
Entangled by the crowd, Sonetta walks into the court. In front of her, the special prosecutor has an almost godlike solemn look on her face.
Greetings. May the peace be with us.
May the peace be with us. Sonetto, as informed by the subpoena, you have been called forth by the accuser, Bernard Wilson, to testify as the witness in court. Could you specify the relationship between you and the accuser?
We did not know each other. I heard of him at work, but we rarely worked together.
Then why did he call you?
I was one of the parties involved in the 1929 storm incident. I submitted a detailed report of that. He searched the database and found the report, so he made a request for access to my supervisor, Madam Z. Then, Madam Z asked if I would be willing to provide the report and attend court as witness.
Could you tell me the reason why you agreed to testify?
My immediate supervisor is having a long-term treatment, and there are more time slots available on my schedule. I am happy to be able to make a difference during the time and defend the established facts. More importantly,
Sonetto musters her courage and presents a box of files on the desk.
I personally believe that there is still much room for improvement for the Foundation's office in Chicago in the United States.
The special prosecutor seemed slightly surprised.
What is this, Miss Sonetto?
This is a record of all my travels from the time I received the promotion order in the research center to go to the office in Chicago in the United States, to the time I went back to the headquarters of the Foundation when the storm came. This is the field report and diary I wrote about the storm in 1929.
What point do you make?
I would like to prove that the Foundation's office in Chicago in the United States violated the Declaration, Fight for the Peace and Order of Mankind, and the rights of some humans and arcanists.
You're tarnishing our reputation!
Someone leaps to his feet on the other side of the table. He's the assigned director of this
I request a debate duel! I won't allow her to distort the truth like this!
Forget how bad Otto can be. I'm
Mrs.
too
F,
slow.
I haven't checked these files yet. Silence, please.
Your Honor, you can examine the files one by one while we're having the debate duel. I can't bear to see the long history of our office slandered in this way by a newcomer. I demand a duel with her.
The small prosecutor is not human, and there's only one line that explains this. I assume a lot of these people are not humans and they're arcanists. Anyway, no? The fight in this has lines related to the story. Yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, this is the one where like, you're right, I remember playing this and was like, ah shit, I've got to remember this. I remember the fight. I remember it talking. Is this the one where they talk about like, oh god, what was it? What is it? What if I can remember it? No, I'm thinking of something in the next chapter. I think. It was something related to humans versus arcanists. And because that person is kind of in the gray area, they don't count as... I wonder if you can... No, you don't get the dialogue when you replay the fight. Unless there's a way we didn't see, we tried.
Sonetto is an investigator with rich combat experience. There is no good dueling with her.
The special prosecutor turns to
Do you
Sonetto.
accept the debate duel?
The debate duel.
I have no objection, madam.
This is a part of the story. I could always pull it up from another video. The defendant's neck is turned scarlet out of anger. The special prosecutor stands up and raises both of her
Please
arms.
to the stage, duelists. The debate during your duel will be faithfully recorded. 3 defeats in the debate of one side will end the duel.
Yeah, it's only the first fight.
You have the floor now.
Okay, fight, and then they come
Schneider,
back.
a friend we met in Chicago.
I wonder if I should try to find it quick. I remember thinking that it seemed important, but it was just like... Let's see.
She once chose
They
to
kind
join
of
the
clarify
Foundation
it.
under the pressure of both the Storm and Manus Vindictae. But instead of offering any solution or help, you just gave her a rejection letter. I found this letter in her suit pocket. It had a small line written on it. Poppers... fuck off.
I had completely no idea what this was about. Not to mention the fact that no one at the office had ever heard of the storm. What help could they offer?
In this particular case, you should have reported to the headquarters or to the investigators out there, instead of doing nothing but leaving an insult. I do not understand why there was such wording on it. Was it because she did not pay enough shelter fee to qualify for sheltering? Or was it because the wand she used was transformed by Arcanum, which made you think she was an Arcanist? Does not the Declaration of Peace say, everyone strong or weak, rich or poor, of any race deserves a
They
helping
denied
hand so that the
Schneider's
existing peace
family
and order shall be
protection. I remember that
maintained?
was part of the conversation, right?
They were humans. If only they had made it to the headquarters sooner. Maybe they...
In the particular circumstance at present, it's impossible for the headquarters to take in humans from all over the world. But you bring out a possibility better than anything that happened. Thank you very much for your testimony, Miss Sonetto. And also for the debate, Mr. Seth.
Sorry guys, I couldn't really show the debate. Yeah, we can't go back unless I find it online. That's why I'm gonna continue. This one was one like, ah shit, I gotta remember that, but then I already forgot it apparently. And then at the final boss fight of chapter 5 was like, this is important about Manus Vindictae. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stop here. Yeah, the main story doesn't work for. We've had multiple people tried it. We were trying to do that.
I seem to be
Events though, yeah.
emotional just now.
It's annoying in the events when you don't want it to do the dialogue sometimes. She passes the hallway feeling completely lost. She feels the court session is now over and she's still in the middle of the storm. Special prosecutor stops her from behind.
Us a great debate.
In the bright daylight in the hallway, Sonetto finally takes a good look at the special prosecutor. This is quite an extraordinary face. White, hard, a skin texture different from any creature's.
Have you heard of the Supreme Court? You should come when you're free.
Okay, actually, let's find the little debate. Why not? It can't be that hard. What's this called again? Let's see. That was Road of a Puppy. Road of a Puppy. No, that's... 418? Okay, we're giving someone a view. Is this it? Maybe. Or is this just the battle itself? No. Ah, not the battle, not the hard version. I don't need to see a fight for only a freaking easy fight. Come on, man. We gotta find it, guys.
While we're having...
Here we go. Okay, we got it. We got it. Yes.
I have decades of historical materials of the office and know it better than anyone else. While you were in office for just 3 days? What makes you think your testimony is more valuable than my materials?
Whether the history is long or short, it does not affect the validity of the facts. Article 78 of the International Law of Procedure states, any individual who has knowledge of the case and has an independent will is obliged to testify as witness. Hereon, I shall prove the value of my testimony.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Oh. Right wing. Whatever. Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Swallow my exhaust.
I have to beat him first. Good to see some Lilia animations.
February 14th, 1929, after the storm, half of the staff in the office were absent from work. I learned that this was permitted by the director. They were required to sell alcohol in speakeasies at night to make a profit for the office. The malpractice at daytime was therefore tacitly approved. This can be found in photo appendix number 3-12-8.
Slander! It's individual behavior of the employees who do not comply with the rules.
Fine. Хорошо. Don't blink. A little trick. Whatever. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Let me skip
Swallow
it
my
to like...
exhaust.
There it is. There we go.
A little trick.
That morning, an hour and a half before my encounter with Timekeeper, a procession appeared in the square in front of the office. They were mostly humans, with a few arcanists. They were protesting against the high registration fee charged by the office for registering their identity information. In addition, there was a racial brawl in the square, but the office did not send anyone to pacify the crowd or maintain the order.
Do you have any evidence?
I wrote them in my diary. Does that count as evidence?
Yes. Please tell me which page it is on.
Whatever. Fine.
Okay.
Swallow my exhaust.
Before you open your mouth, Miss Sin.
Take it easy.
Memorize the script before you open your mouth, Miss Sinetto.
I hear something.
Oh wait, was there more? Before that? No.
Fine.
So much harder this way, okay.
The Declaration of Peace. This is pure slander. Gross defamation.
I am not slandering the office. Schneider. You refuse to offer a human, no, an entire family, the shelter of the Foundation.
Using troops?
Okay, so it was that. There we go. Thank you, person, for your video. Okay, so that's where we left off with that conversation, at least, so you know what was up. Okay, part 19 at the corner of the board. And for the future too, yeah? Okay.
I was told you have something important to share.
Put the volume back up.
Yes, the filibuster is about to end. Z told me they are going to end the speech and apply for the official vote at noon. If you're going to continue with the debate, don't forget to send your men.
Constantine doesn't reply. She glances at the delegates in their seats.
Do you see Bernard over there? Yes. Quite a lot of his men attended today. They have remained uncommitted to storm reformation so far. I thought they wouldn't bother to attend. The opposition side doesn't need a dozen more votes to win, after all.
But the advocates of the draft do.
The chairwoman casts an eye on her, perplexed. Yet Constantine doesn't intend to explain. She looks wary.
There will be a new draft given to you in 2 hours. I brought together a revision group last night with some hired experts. We have adjusted some of the articles in the previous draft. I will need you to present it to everyone when the time comes.
What for? Is that draft going to be adopted?
The chairwoman looks ghastly. She can't help but ask again to confirm her suspicion.
Oh, the draft is going to be adopted, isn't it?
There are things that even I cannot maneuver. All I can do is bring benefits to as many people as possible. I have specifically made some amendments to the clearance to educate and discipline unregistered arcanists in Section 3 on page 21, as well as the duties and obligations of the Timekeeper's special team in Section 1 on page 40. Every arcanist assigned to the Timekeeper's department will be put through the Foundation's risk assessment and graded accordingly. Ordinary arcanists only need to receive primary artificial somnambulism training. The more extraordinary ones will be sent to the School of Discipline for re-education.
I mean, that desire
Delegate
seems
Mark
fair.
also submitted another
They have a
edition,
process.
which was quite similar to this one.
Is that so?
She chuckles. It's a half-relaxed, half-bitter smile.
Well, very well. I'm pleased we have reached a consensus even before we meet. Here are more things we have revised. Given their resistance to the storm, the Timekeeper's special team will take up more work related to Manus Vindictae. The Foundation will utilize their abilities.
She sits down in her chair.
We've also fine-tuned the details. They will be given more executive power while the Foundation retains control over all things. Remember, we have to make everyone aware of these changes before the voting starts. We have to make sure this version of the proposal is the one that gets the final approval in the end.
Understood.
The chairwoman looks up, light sheds on her reading glasses, and gives it a bluish-white color.
Can't believe this is happening. Huh. The first revolution targeting arcanists in the past decades. Don't forget my stamps for this quarter, Constantine.
The right side of the hall is where the most eloquent people gather, the lecture area. Madame Z stands up at the podium. After the long speech lasting for days, she feels herself physically struggling to carry on, but her mind is getting clearer and clearer and more excited. Every cell in her body is ready to wake up at the very moment the voting starts. She looks at the rostrum. Constantine is still sitting next to the chairwoman. That's a strange calmness, so strange that she's almost certain that she's watching Constantine place a piece of the bottom right-hand corner of the board.
Am I so tired that my eyes are failing me? No, it's not the time to relax. Just 2 more hours.
Yeah, apparently.
Hang in there. It will end soon.
Madame Z's non-stop talking. That's true. I don't know much about laws for that stuff. Oh man. What time is it? Okay, I'm good. Meh. Sorry, my eye is forever killing me. If anyone's new to finding me or my channel, I do have Bell's palsy, a facial paralysis that's been bothering me for over a year. And And my eye hates me most days, so that's why it looks extra puffy or sleepy or something. It's just meh. I'm missing a trace there. Yeah, I think because I probably didn't go back at the very end. After you know how some of the things you have to collect something after doing more of the story? I probably didn't go back. I'll double check. I might have just not finished doing my hard battles, and that's why I didn't double check stuff. Oh yeah, that's the question mark. I got it. Okay, Picnic on the Lawn, part 20. This is the same day, still continuing. Same night, day.
Ah, roast leg of lamb, Wellington steak, Turkish
They like to try to make
kebab.
me hungry, don't they?
Oh, I want meat!
Are you hungry?
Tomatoes and potatoes aren't enough for
Why
you.
not? The leaves of the potatoes we planted have turned yellow. Miss Druvis said this is the harvest time. Let's dig them out and make shepherd's pie.
Potato? Vegetable? No, I don't want them anymore. I've been eating healthy salads for a month. I want meat. I want rich, juicy, meaty, sinewy, savory, sizzling meat.
I love it. Regulus suddenly springs to her feet.
Wait. It smells so good. That's meat.
I was gonna say, why don't they
Where's
just eat
that
some
smell coming
critters?
from?
I do smell something good as well.
Sotheby stands on tiptoes, seeking the source of the incredible smell.
I'll take a look.
Is Druvis cooking for them? Regulus rubs her stomach, grabs her bag, and dashes out.
Wait, Regulus! The critter's lair is over there!
Critters? No worries. Critter is a type of meat. Roast it over fire and a square meal is here.
Exactly.
Smells so good.
Everything tastes like chicken, right?
It's over here.
She's gone.
Oh no, what can I do? Father said some critters could cause hallucination and diarrhea if eaten.
Oh, we don't want that.
What's going on, Miss Sotheby? Why are you here walking around alone?
He smelled meat.
Where is Captain?
Oh, good to see you here. Regulus said you smelled meat and went straight to the forest to catch critters.
Waffle. It has been too long since we last had Dr. Pepper.
Ah, shit.
Does Captain finally start to have a senior moment?
Translate waffle is ah, shit.
Let's hurry over and take a look. The smell of food is unusual. It's verdant over there. There may well be other dangers lurking somewhere.
Regulus' figure appears among the trees. The aroma of food has also become more intense.
This is weird. Where on earth does the smell come from?
I'm definitely worried. Regulus is also looking for the answer to the same question. She looks down, scrabbling in the woods. She goes through them, the weeds unexpectedly shake. Oh?
Blimey! It's a carbuncle! Regulus, it's not edible!
But what's cooking? Here comes another one after another, until Regulus is an armful of angry carbuncles.
That's the lair of carbuncles. They've been stirred up.
The food smell is coming from their lair.
A harvest of critters! Come and help!
Hold on, Captain. We're coming.
So that must be a battle against some carbuncles. And we're back.
Oh, are they really all inedible?
So can I eat them? Just let me eat one.
I did smell the sizzling meat. Oh, it's somewhere around here. Right around...
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Who are you?
An athletic figure shows up from behind the bushes.
Lilia? What are you doing here?
Lilia throws her bag at the feet. A roasted leg of lamb wrapped in tinfoil falls out of her bag.
I got you something good.
Oh my goodness, roasted pork, knuckle, farmer's sausage, black forest ham, some unknown drinks, Liba bread, Liba bread, Liba bread.
Whoa!
Regulus pulls out the lamb as quickly as a flash, devours the meat.
Lamb, it tastes so good. So good. I barely know what grease is supposed to taste like. Thank the great god of rock for his blessings. This pirate finally gets some meat to eat.
I know, I'm getting hungry too. They're talking about food. Adwin's gonna make some pasta. I was gonna make pasta tonight, but he's gonna make it instead.
Soon brings you freedom.
No, I just want... I'm hungry.
Bring us freedom soon. May I ask, how should I interpret your words?
Bring us freedom. Sits on the ground. She opens one of the cans and pours the drink into her mouth.
Some?
Druvis takes the drink from her and takes a sip.
Thank you so much for coming alone and providing us with supplies, Lilia. However, please tell us why you were here. Did Madame Z send you?
Lilia shakes her head. She gives out 4 fingers.
Already been 4.5 weeks, right? This is not the first time I visit you guys here.
The one hiding in the shadow last time? It's you?
I wonder how much longer you can hold on for Vertin. You see, saying is one thing, fighting is another. I've seen many deserters. Way too many. Crying out loud, peeing their pants,
I was definitely
drooling
expecting
all over
some
on their
vodka.
rabbit food. But you guys are different. You actually did it. You conquered places in the Foundation, defended your own places, and put pressure on those in white till this day, the last day in this 4.5 weeks. That's the Stalnaya Volia I appreciate. If I didn't come today, would you eat your boots tomorrow?
Of course not. We still have potatoes, almost ripe.
And carrots.
They're cute.
Thank you for your kindness, Miss Lilia. May I take it that you are coming to bring us the good news?
Oh, yeah.
Is there a final result for Madame Z's draft?
So far as I know, Madame Z hasn't given up yet. Just like you, when she gets serious, she looks like a fierce doe. But I already lost my patience. Tons of processes need to be done before it can be performed, even if the draft is passed at the final vote. As long as Vertin is still on that bed in the ward, you're just an isolated island. Everyone can step on you.
Lilia stands up and pats off the dust on her carelessly.
Take care of them for me when necessary. That's what Vertin said when she gave me the vodka. It's time to deliver on my promise.
Are you going to do something dangerous?
A thing that is worth the risk.
Oh?
I've been waiting for this moment for so long.
Oh?
Someone needs to wake up from the dream.
Interesting. What's happening? Okay, so 21, 22, 23. Is there a boss fight that looks cool that I should show for any of those? Let's double check. I don't remember. 21. That's one of the big ones, okay. Okay, so I guess I'll just do it at the end of it. At the end of that one, I mean. Alright, part 21, good weather.
Final round of the vote.
Oh, these background can't hear stuff is annoying, but it's fine.
1 minute to go.
Miss Junior's just
Please be
watching.
responsible to your votes in every round. Vote as soon as possible.
The draft advocates
Oh
have
gosh.
full votes,
Ah!
but they still need more than that to meet the supermajoritarian requirement.
What? Please vote now. 30 seconds to go. Final countdown. Ten seconds to go. This will be your last chance to vote. Please, hurry up. Voting closed. Storm Reformation, Manpower and Discipline. Passed.
Bucket list, one less. Huh. The glass is not as hard as I thought. Hey, time to wake up, Vertin.
Hey!
What's that sound? What's going on?
Oh gosh, Lilia. Okay, I like her now. I wasn't sure at first, but no, she's growing on me. Staff staying outside the ward rush into the room.
That was a quick reaction.
Obviously in the
One,
forest, she
three.
won us
Well,
over.
relax. I'll keep the acceptable damage under 8.
What is this?
Oh yeah, you're right, they needed more than 2/3. The staff are putting on a well-designed helmet as they come in.
Everyone, get your gear. Formation 1. Capture the intruder.
Bring it on! Let me have my dear long-lost real fight.
Emergency! Room 1525, calling for backup.
Lilia whisks away at his walkie-talkies.
Hey, no backup! I need to strictly follow the damage control standard.
Well, Lilia?
That's true.
Finally awake? Nice. Time for us to leave. Come here and sit on the broom. Yes, behind me. Grab tight. Don't say I didn't warn you if you fall down and die.
Poor girl. Neither the mind nor the body is responding to her calling. No reaction can be given to what's happening. She only knows to grab the handrail tightly. The metal handrail feels cold and hard. It's the result of everyone's effort.
Right, Red 38, let's go!
A strong shape.
Mesmer Jr.! Mesmer Jr., what are you doing? They're running away! Go! Get them!
They are mad people. Save your whining for Constantine.
The broom rises into the air. It doesn't waste a second to pause, flying toward. Glazing. Wait. Warm wind blows through the wind. Oh, this one I can't pause. It's a cloudless, sunny day outside. Oh no, I can. Now I can.
What good weather. My friends.
Aw. So she broke out Vertin. Let's go watch the little boss fight. Let's just do the proper... Oh wait, did we have to do the first one? No, I think it doesn't matter which one we do because it's just the same fight. Yeah.
Are they here to play Cat's Cradle?
We turned on the...
Another jar? You don't want
The suit's cool.
You won't get away. Got you.
I should have turned down the music again and turned up the music. Or sorry, turned up the music and down the voices again. Just to hear the boss fight, because you guys said the boss audio is good, but I never noticed it because it's always pretty quiet. Ah, yes, it's this one! It's so cool.
I'll fill the cup for you.
It's all the bosses that end up as the main bulletin, right? So cool. Lilia against security, and then it's this thing. Yeah. I'm not doing it with like the proper characters, it's fine. Vertin is going against the Lord of Nightmare to wake up? Okay.
Be careful.
That makes more sense. Thank you for the fill-in. The context.
Let's get it over quick. Please see the guests out. You won't get away.
Cool abilities though, right? Love it.
Please, another jar?
I haven't done any mains bulletins yet, guys. Oh boy.
Any knot.
Ah, it's so cool. I love the art in this game. It's so awesome. So cool. It's pretty cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Okay, last couple here. Returning birds.
How do you feel? Getting used to the light?
The wind feels so good.
This is just an appetizer. I'll be
Easy.
gentle since you're
And
just
the main two's
discharged.
easy. Oh, it's so cute.
Good as new. They stayed up all night just to save you. I guess you're the only one who has slept tight. Madam Z, Druvis, Saneto. From the bill and the protesting to countless debates, planning, and everyone is holding their umbrellas for you, Burton.
Aww.
The storm. It will pass. One day.
Thank you. Thank you all. Yes. Everything is going to be all right.
Enough flying. Time to head back.
What are we doing next?
No idea. Meet your friends first? Fight with your comrade in arms. Fear no danger ahead. Grab tight. I'm going to speed up.
The wind flows through them like
Charge!
waves.
The Great Red 38. Да здравствует СУ-01ВЕ.
Chapter with a happy
How are
ending.
you
That's
feeling?
true.
Better now?
So, well, there's still one more
It's
section.
killing me.
But yeah, it seems like it.
Here's water. Captain, sip, please.
Water.
Don't
Drinking.
put too much
Hydration's
pressure
a
on
good
your
idea.
esophagus. This apple told you not to swallow leber in haste.
See, I just did that. I should have done it at the same time. Real ASMR.
Oh. I'm alive. Oh, I thought I wouldn't be able to see the sun tomorrow, or see Vertin discharged. Who's talking?
Oh yeah, they don't know Vertin's out. It's because they have been apart for too long? Or is this an illusion generated by their longingness? What? They turn around in slow motion, straining their eyes.
Vertin!
Aww.
You're back!
Burden.
Vertin!
Oh. Oh.
So cute.
Are you feeling okay? There was a lot of equipment connected to you. Do you feel any discomfort?
I'm just hungry.
Do you need any nutritional
Want
supplements, Miss Vertin? We have a lot of healthy fresh salads here.
How about steak and potatoes?
Where did you come back from? What are all these white pigeons doing after you?
I could go for steak. I haven't
You
had
seem to
proper
have
steak
gained weight.
in years.
No, lost weight. Oh, no.
I'm
Used to
fine. Fit as a fiddle. Just a bit of a headache, nothing else. It's good to see you again. Thank you for being here. Being around me.
Regula swipes her face on the coat of her in front. On the coat in front of her.
Of course. Of course we're waiting for you. You're the only friend we have in this world.
All the waiting has been worthwhile. In the meantime, footsteps come from a distance. Footsteps of well-trained, strong soldiers.
Welcome back, Burton.
Bitch, go away. It's your fault. Figure in a white robe emerges in the woods.
We have good news to share.
Do we, though? Not that you want to share. Next to her stand Sonetto, Madame Z, and some unfamiliar faces. The moment their eyes meet in the air, Sonetto opens her mouth, but she eventually doesn't speak a word.
This is good. This is great.
She doesn't speak a word. 2 seconds later, she speaks a word.
May I ask
2 words.
what good
4,
news?
6 words.
The passage of the bill, Storm Reformation, Manpower and Discipline. Once it's approved by the Pact Security Council, it will become law. Your friends and you will enjoy more autonomy and a life with even fewer restrictions. You will
The
also have a
translations
more
aren't the best in
respectable
this one.
status in the
Sometimes.
Foundation. Ms. Z will fill you in with more details.
Thank you for telling me this.
Lilia has been quiet by their side the whole time, suddenly speaks up.
What about the treatment?
Treatment? Didn't it finish just now? This treatment has an investigative purpose, and the timekeeper has passed the examination as a safe, low-risk individual. As Ms. Z has said, Ms. Verton is strong enough to be the timekeeper. However, you will receive punishments for the damage to public property. I suggest you heed it as a warning.
Constantine waves to the crowd. The rest of them are about to leave.
We should say our goodbye. Please rest well.
She suddenly notices the white dove on the trees and stops.
Seems like the dove of the White Marble House is paying you a visit.
What do you mean?
Nothing peculiar. It just means you have come to their notice.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Bruh. Old Days Once More. Part 23. This is the end. Everything has been settled. Alright. Time flows by like water flows over a perfectly flat plain.
Yes. That's right. I got it. I'll reply you tomorrow.
Madame Z returns to her office as usual. But this time, the secretary who always fully engaged in the daily agenda looks up to her.
Please wait, Madame Z.
She passes her a box.
Madame Constantine asked me to give this to you.
Did she say why?
No, she didn't explain it.
Sharon quickly goes through her head.
Wait, I think she mentioned it's
Goes through her
September
head.
11 in the Chinese calendar today.
What was that translation? Sharon quickly goes through her head. Oh. That wasn't great. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. Oh my god. When you stop and think about something, goes through your head. What? I've never heard that as a phrase before. I don't think that's a correct translation. Oh, that's good.
I see. Please send my thanks to her.
Sharon nods quickly, or quietly returns to her seat. Madame Z looks at the box. Oh my god. A set of brand new... Oh boy. A gift card attached.
I'm glad to witness your progress.
I don't understand this go thing, but whatever. Madame Z closes the box calmly and puts it in her pocket. She opens the door and walks into her office. She looks around. This is just an ordinary room, normal but practical. There are regulation documents, academic journals, and calendars and agendas and old photos placed next to the mirror. She sees herself in the mirror. The face in the mirror is more mature than the young girl in that old photo. Will the doe become a tigress? She runs her hand through her hair. It doesn't seem too long ago she still had a braid on her shoulder. Or to her shoulder. She combs her hair and splits it in 3 strands. Lay the leftmost strand at the topmost, go across, the right goes across to the left, across. Okay, we're braiding. She opens the refrigerator and takes out a plain cake under the cold light. With a tight pull, the lamp turns off. The room quiets down again. Happy birthday.
祝你生日快乐，祝你幸福，祝你健康，祝你前途光明。
Blows up. Aww. Aww. It was her birthday? Aww. Or was she just celebrating the victory? It said happy birthday. Okay, that was cute. Alright, so guys. I don't know if I can do it all in one day again, because we can see how in depth some of these are. So, Prisoner in the Cave. I'm on part 20, which is the boss fight. So, we get to meet 37. Yes, that's now. But I don't know. Yeah, they feel like they get more intensive. Not even just how many of them, but yeah. Some of them, like, it just take a while to go through a part of the story. So I'll probably do a part 1 and a part 2 for this as well. We'll see. I'll just do the same thing. I'll try to do as much as I can the first day. Maybe I'll plan for longer and start early and just do as much as I can and then do continued again on the thumbnail and part 2 if I can't do it all at once. But the interesting thing with this one is this says, you guys, anyone remember what this whole, like, bonus chapter thing is? I was assuming I would do the bonus chapter thing separately, but is it, like, it looks like a little mini chapter within a chapter? What is this inner chapter? You just saw my polls video. Yeah, I've had really good luck with limited character banners, but the normal ones I keep hitting pities, but at least I got good ones. The bonus is just story parts. 6 stages, no fight, only story. Oh, it's like, okay, that's cool. Okay. I guess if I can do most of the chapter 5 story, and then we do the boss fight while live here. This boss fight's definitely important with Manus Vindictae. I was like, okay, this is too important to just story skip. So I stopped there. Oh, I already pulled on the standard banner, but at least I got Isolde. That was my first pulls were on the standard banner and I had shit luck. And then my pulls on the Sotheby banner were okay. No, that took me to pity too. The Ripples banner took me to pity, almost. And then the Revelation of Water, this banner, took me to 2 pities pretty much too, so yeah. Yeah, well, the video I watched apparently had bad advice. But it was literally one that people told me to watch. They said it was good advice, so I followed that part too, but the video was over a year old. So that makes sense, that it was old advice. When I decided to pull on that, I mean. Hey, we've got 20 saved up already since I did the scam banner pulls, which are definitely not a scam for new accounts. I love it. I'm happy. Yeah, here's my roster so far if anybody is new for finding me. Make sure you guys are on the YouTube as well. The YouTube I post daily. I also will be posting another promo code video probably tonight. I'll just do a short one. I actually recorded during when I just redeemed it with you guys earlier. I always post promo codes on my YouTube that are usually not as obvious. I'm gonna do an updated video finding all the promo codes again soon. Even though those videos don't seem to get it. I don't know what is with this game. Like, promo code videos not getting views is crazy to me as a YouTuber of other gachas. Like, usually, like, all working promo codes or new promo code, those are the videos that get the most views. Nobody cares about promo codes in this game? What's wrong with you guys? Kidding, not kidding. For real though, like, I'm like, wait, why is that not, like, my most popular video? Promo codes, free shit. I was so surprised. It's so weird for me. As a content creator. Like, yeah, that should be, like, the thing. Upgrading this much? What do you mean? This is the... I mean, Charlie was one I got right away with one of those things that take you straight to Insight 1. She was my first DPS I pulled in the first week. I already have resonated wisely. I have 9s of this, almost this entire row already. Don't worry, I'm grinding. So she, the people that I'm actually using are her, she's 9. Not using Charlie, not using her yet. The only reason these people are up is because I have the resource that took them straight to Insight 3, so ignore them.
Hello, ma'am. I'm writing a report.
Liang Yue is 9. Isolde is 10. I just started working on Lopera, she is 6. And Sotheby is 9. See? I got the things, don't worry. I got the things. Yeah, that's why I figured she was the safe. I had one of those things to choose.
I'm arranging the travel notes from the West
I got one of the packs that had the, like, take a 5-star character to that. And then one of the rewards early on, like the first few days, was to take a 5-star to, so that's when I had, Charlie was my only DPS, or especially my only main DPS, even before I pulled Isolde. So I chose her as my 5-star. My only good one, that was highly rated. That was before I got Beacorn. Yeah, Beacorn is one I really like. I think I even have her, I started working on her, but I've stopped recently. But Beacorn is the one I chose from the selector. I bought that $1 selector and chose to get a duplicate of her, but then I also got her from something that we got for free. I don't remember now. But I did choose Beacorn from something. From something. I got her from something. Kakania is obviously one I will level up as well.
I saw you, Suzumiya, at the door.
Yeah, I was worried about the damage types. You don't think that matters too much? Like, I was stressing because I had no beast people, but then I got lucky and at least Lopera is beast.
Oh, finally!
I was worried about not having the right Afflatuses. Yeah, reveries. Afflatuses? You mean like having the proper Afflatus? Yeah, Lopera, 100% that's what I'm doing, yeah. I started using Lopera and Kakania before I worry about even building Yenisei right now. Because they have, I mean, they have healing, but it's weird. But it's still healing, right?
Suzumiya at the door.
What is her thingy? Ooh. Enhances her incantations, that's right. What was the deal with hers? When cast loses her HP, recovers. She has her self buff, that's right. I knew she had a self. One of them had a self heal. I couldn't remember which one. And she has like a heal based on... What is it? Converts her own, distributes it to allies. Take damage, yeah. Oh, okay. That's what it was. Or is it, what am I thinking of with her? Is it something with, what is it called? What are they called again? The fancy things that we get later on. Why am I having a mental block? Until I3? Yeah, okay. Maybe that's what, oh, is that what? Is that where the thingy?
Thought you'd forgotten me or something.
Oh, that's where the better Moxie boost starts. Okay. Here it is. Okay, here's the... It is the insights that give the healing thing. The insights there. That helps. That's what it was. I knew there was healing somewhere. It was driving me crazy not finding it. Yeah, Euphoria was what I was wondering. That's... Thank you for the word. I was like, what the hell are those called again? There's also Euphoria that I know. I don't think Lopera has that yet, right? She's newer. But she's getting Euphoria.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why did I upgrade Sotheby? She was my first healer. My only healer. My healer of choice. Actually. I didn't even have Yenisei when I had Sotheby. I got her in the first few days with my Ripples banner. I literally had no healer. Except for, like, La Source. Plus, that was literally one of the biggest recommendations with my team with Isolde. I still use Sotheby. But right now that I have other people that I'm slowly getting, I'm using her less and less. Sotheby's kind of my backup right now. But my people started out, I think, like Charlie, Sotheby were a couple of my first heroes I started working with. I just got Kakania and Lopera. Like, I was starting to build up these lower level heroes because I saw people like, oh, there are 4 and 5 stars that are really good, but then the other advice was just like, no, don't ignore them kind of thing. I mean, we have everybody ready to go. It fully portraited out. I'm not gonna level her up over Sotheby. I like Sotheby. Plus, I actually had pulled a poison team in the same... Well, another poison DPS that apparently must not be that good, because nobody talks about her. So, I had pulled them in the same day, and I was like, well, that's a good coincidence. Maybe I should make a poison team, her.
Aha! Welcome to Conchita's.
But I never see anybody talk about her, but she's adorable, so I might build her just because I like her, eventually. We'll see. We'll see how the poison team goes. Don't build her, is she terrible? Is it sad? I mean, not now. I mean, in the future. Relax. Bitch, relax. She's meh. Oh, that's a bummer. I mean, I know in this game, I'm not, so to be honest, she's too meh? Yeah, okay, fine. But I will definitely be one of those people that might build characters just because I like them, because this is not a game where I care about how fast I'm doing the top content or what the meta is. I don't really give a shit. I want to play a game that's chill and fun, and I don't feel pressure like all the other gachas out there with leaderboards and PvP and guilds and shit, you know? Like, it's kind of... it's kind of a it's nice to play a game that's more about enjoying just the whole... I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but you get what I mean. It's just a different vibe compared to a lot of other games that I'm playing. So I'm trying to learn who's good and who's not, and who I should pull and all that stuff, and how things work, obviously. But if I just build people just because you like them at the end of the day. Yeah, Caconia is gonna be... I mean, Caconia and Lepera I just got, and they were gonna be a focus. Like, I'm kind of working on my team, which is not all... Just because these people are at the top doesn't mean they're everyone I'm working on. There's people on the top because I had a thing that made it look fancy, so... I had a thing that made them instantly there. And I actually got Liang Yue way before I got her. So she wasn't even part of my plans, but now I'm kind of building a team around her instead, focusing with her, probably Isolde, Lepera, and Caconia.
Welcome.
But I have to build it. You know, it takes time. Yeah, so you just said exactly the team what I was planning to build. So that's what I'm planning to build, I just have to build it now. Poor Druvis, I know. That was exactly the team I'm building, I just can only do so fast. I liked her a lot, but then, like, yeah, I didn't even plan on pulling on this banner at first. Well, I mean, I did, but, like, I didn't realize how, like, how she would synergize better. But that's okay, I'll need a second team eventually, and that's when she'll come into play.
I'm writing a report on the critter brawl at Dodger Stadium.
Eventually. But yeah, I love... I really looking forward to meeting Caconia and Story. I've heard all good things. Everyone loves her, right? But she and Lepera and exactly the 4 people you said are who I'm building. It just might not look like it because there's other stuff that have started. But that's my plan. I thought Liang is very fun to use as well. I did enjoy her. I don't regret getting a portrait. Plus, I only spent 50 and I got 2 copies. Hey! You have a maxed one? Nice, Papates. Okay. Now, though, I gotta go downstairs. It's probably almost time for dinner and I'm very hungry. So yeah, tomorrow will be as much as I can handle with the story side of part 5. We'll get to meet 37. Ah! And I don't know, I might stream super early in the day, like now it's 5 p.m. for me. I might stream at like 10 or 11, I'm not sure, in the morning. So quite a bit sooner, I'm not sure. It just depends on how the day flows and what other stuff I have to record for Watcher of Realms for my other channel. Yeah, I will probably post another quick video later with promo code like I said. And I'll definitely live stream tomorrow. And I will be live streaming also for Watcher of Realms, as long as I get some people interested for the summoning party. For pulling for Vorn, if you guys are Watcher of Realms players, I'll be doing a summoning party on Friday like usual. So I'll be here. I know, I'm trying. I got good peoples. I'm trying to learn all the stuff and what to do, so I feel like I feel like I got a good start, and everyone said I got a good start so far. So I am focusing certain people. You just can't see those inner workings because I ran out of dust. Oh, I forgot about the trailer. I never played the Chapter 4 trailer at the beginning. Maybe I'll play the Chapter 4 trailer even though we already did it, and then play the Chapter 5 trailer. Okay, I totally forgot about the chapter trailers. I did the Chapter 3 one. It's fine. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm gonna head out now. Thank you for hanging out. See you guys tomorrow.